Hello every pony, Dale over here. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, and also warning it's going to contain my own personally opinion about what happened in My Little Pony, what's going to happen in My Little Pony. And as you can see today, it's going to be about Timberwolves, and I'll try to keep my own personally opinion out of this because I feel really strong for wolves. So yeah, I will maybe put a little bit in the end of this video, but elsewise let's just go. So I was a little bit disappointed about the Timberwolves, how easy they are to get rid of. Like, I wasn't disappointed about their looks or their sound. Like, I think like it was amazing, and I think the nature itself, or the woods, or how to say that, are actually making the magic that makes the Timberwolves. So I think like the forest itself is defending itself, or how to say that. I know like that sounds a little bit weird, but I think like the forest also needs like protection from it, like being cut down and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe the forest did some magic that could like defend it, or how to say that. But I know in real life we have stories like Little Red Riding Hood and stuff like that. But I do believe that the wolves are shy animals, and if you have like a stone or you have fire, you could probably scare it away in real life, unless like it was a pack of wolves, or it was like wolves that hadn't been eating for a week or something in those lines. But I think like the story of the big bad wolf and stuff like that is a little bit, I'll not say overrated, but I know like you should be careful out there, and you should be like aware of dangerous animals. But there's also like snakes, bears, and so on. So yeah, I don't know about that one. I'll just move on to the Timberwolves again. I think like the Timberwolves could have been more a threat, or how to say that, if they were not that easily killed. So with maybe only the only way you could actually get rid of them, or how to say that, was to actually build the fire, or like as Spike does throw the rock, or how to say that. But I think more like throwing a lot of stuff after it would make me buy it a little bit more, because like I don't think like wolves would be that easily scared off. Actually, also maybe in real life, I think like you need to be like really pushing yourself to being scary, or like finding things to protect yourself with and stuff like that. And in the My Little Pony universe, we have not seen a lot of like Applejack or one of the others actually defending themselves against the Timberwolves, so we don't know how they usually do this. But yeah, we have seen that they howl before the sap apple harvest and stuff like that. So like they are important point in nature, even in the My Little Pony universe, and so they are in real life as well, because like they help getting rid of the overpopulation of deer here in real life, so we can get more rivers and stuff like that. But I know like then the hunters are going to come after me and be like, oh, they're killing like what we're supposed to shoot. But there's a lot of deer out there, so I think like there's more than enough to go around. But as I said, like I will try not to put my personal opinions in here. There's also a dog like Cerberus, the three-headed dog that guards the Netherrealm to Tartarus in this case, but hell in like the Hercules mythos, or how to say that. And there was the two-headed dog, I think like was pretty funny. I didn't know a lot about the two-headed dog's mythos, so I had to look that up today, and there was a lot. A dog that missing a little bit from the show is a dog like Fenrir. Because like I like the Nordic lore, and I like Nordic things and stuff like that. And Fenrir is the biggest wolf in Nordic mythos, or how to say that. But I think like the dogs that we have in My Little Pony universe, or the wolves in My Little Pony universe that we have, are good. And there's a lot of different kinds of representation of the wolves here. I don't know the two-headed dog, if that's shepherd's dog or what it is, but I really do like that there's these two different kinds of dog heads. It's not just one kind of dog that's mixed together, it's two dogs. So like that could also be a little bit of like the dog breeds that there is in the world. Like I know like there's a lot of kinds and stuff like that, so that's it. But then there's also stuff like the diamond dogs, and I must admit I don't like the diamond dogs. They are giving me the creeps. And there's the episode where they're putting their dirty nails in Rarity's fur, and I was just like, no, this is just not me. This is not something that I like to see. This is not what I want in my MLP episode. But yeah, nevertheless, like I think they're okay. So yeah, just not my cup of tea. But then there's the dog like Winona, and of course I really like Winona. And not only is she Applejack's pet, but I also feel like she's doing a good job, like helping Applejack with the herding of the cows, and taking care of like stuff on the farm, or how to say that, or how much she actually can. I actually think like if a wolf came onto a property and there were a dog to defend it, I think like it doesn't matter if it was a small dog like Winona. I think like if it like scared it, it could scare it away. So yeah, I don't know about that, but I know like in real life like wolves are a really shy animal. And I think like we're needing to take care of like not killing all of the wolves, because like then we should also maybe look a little bit on the loose dogs and stuff like that there is. But when they're owned by somebody, it becomes a little bit difficult. But there's also the wolves that are protecting the cutie map in the travel back episode. And I was also a little bit like, okay, Nightmare Moon comes and she blasts them, and then that is it. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's interesting that they can just be blasted. But again, I think like if you have a light, for example, with you, I think like it's more than enough to scare the wolves away in real life as well. So yeah, I don't know about that. I just really think like this is a good representation of what wolves are and stuff like that. And I like that we have again the dogs and stuff like that, and in the My Little Pony universe. And we should like take more care of like treating animals good in real life. And I think like in the My Little Pony show they're doing that. There's also this funny scene in the episode that I was talking about earlier. I think like this one is funny, but of course in real life I would never say to you guys to put your head inside a wolf's mouth. I'm not stupid. Like I know like you should be, as I said, taking care of yourself, and yeah, be more aware and stuff like that. But I also feel like it's up to like I guess you that you have to learn to protect yourself and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed this picture, or how to say that. So yeah. But Timberwolves is not something that we have in real life, so I guess like that's where we draw the line, or how to say that. But yeah, Nevertheless, I really enjoy wolves in the My Little Pony show and in real life. If there's anything else that you would like to put in, then put it in the comments down below. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that was actually all. Yeah, okay. Bye.